Here's Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Lee, a screen on Batum. The drive by Iguodala. Can't connect from short range.
You know, Golden State historically has always been a dangerous offensive team, but it's really their defensive improvement that triggered their elevation into the upper echelon of the NBA.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. And that one's good. Lillard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland. The Warriors trail. And the defensive improvement for Golden State has kind of been piece by piece. They've had the right strategy and motivation, certainly, from the coaching staff. And obviously, Steve, a healthy Andrew Bogut has helped.
Yeah, I'm just impressed with what they've done the last couple of years in terms of their attitude, their personnel, the mindset to become more defensive-minded and a much better rebounding club as well.
Now, here's Matthews. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
It's Thompson off the drive, and the shot is good. Thompson's got 5 now. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly and get 2 possessions out of this.
Now, here's Matthews. Now, here's Lillard. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Curry setting the pick for Thompson. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Curry attacking. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Matthews. Offline. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
On tap this Saturday, October 18th, Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat go on the road to do battle with the San Antonio Spurs. It's the real deal.
Time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
Man, it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. He had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
Portland leading. Blake is out there with Matthews. Then there's Chris King. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Wright in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Blake passes to King. Lots of contact in the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much in these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Livingston. And here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe, and it's Golden State with another.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Blake with it. Right side Aldridge. And yes, sir, that one drops. Aldridge has got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
Neither team having any trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Nope, nada. I mean, we haven't seen much defense either. I mean, both of these teams really locked into trying to outscore each other.
Now, here's Thompson. Spades with a screen on Matthews. Thompson dishes to Spades. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Unloads. Tries again. Here's Spades. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. And it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the quarter of play. Here is Livingston. Thompson outside. Livingston passes to Barnes. Thompson outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper. Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
On Marcus Aldridge. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So both teams making some changes here. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Well, LaMarcus, this is certainly a good win. What was the most important element to the team in a game like this one?
Playing with energy. I think guys play with energy. I think guys play with passion tonight. And we just got, just win games right now.
Guys, they're all talented, but passion's such a crucial aspect to teams winning. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge.